Good morning. I'm gonna try my hand at a newer, different type of video. Something I've wanted to do for a long time, and it's kind of like a slower paced video, less editing, a little bit more talking. I think my inspirations for these kinds of videos, a couple of people. One, Javon Baker, was a wide receiver for the Patriots. His videos are pretty cool. I don't know. I just feel like he used a really high quality camera. I'm sure he had a videographer following him around. I mean, obviously he was the one that was like working out in his videos, but it's a really high quality video that has like a beautiful little color grade, and you would just observe him do his workouts like on like road to the draft, which makes sense for him to have that kind of content. So Javon Baker's one inspiration. Sam Sulek. You know, his videos are just kind of sort of straight to the point. You're just kind of seeing different things throughout his day and mostly hearing him talk about the things that he wants to get done or are doing, working on, whatever. Again, like, I don't want to call them low effort because I feel like it's not those shade to those people. And I don't mean it in that way, but I feel like low effort type of videos, like a lot of the videos that I post are like really hyped up and, oh my God, we're on a family cruise and we're going crazy and going crazy and we have like a cool song. Yeah, like this one, I want it to be a little different just because, I mean, I think I need to work on talking to the camera. Like, if you hear that, you might think like, bro, you're crazy. Like I do, like you look at my accounts on social media and I'm talking to the camera a bunch. But I think more like this, like more just like natural, in my natural state of mind, not hyped up. I'm not trying to like be all excited about this thing. We're going to do that. Go crazy. Although I get like that, you know, so if it happens, right? But like just regular, like I think this is a better way to kind of build a consistency on here because it's something I can just fire up the camera and, you know, just kind of get started with the day and just kind of chop it up with y'all. And I want to see how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to interrupt programming right now for a couple of reasons. For one, I am super aware that like half the footage and what you guys are still gonna see in this video is out of focus. Why? Because I actually don't know why. I gotta check the settings on my camera. I thought it was the ND filter, which by the way, I probably should do a review on this at some point soon. But look, did I get in focus? No, I didn't. Let me put you on focus real quick. There we go. Dude, that was annoying me as I'm looking back at the footage that it's not in focus. So for one, there's that. And number two, this video was supposed to be like a get my bike back on track video and like all the maintenance. I was gonna do the brake fluid, the coolant, change the oil, lubricate the chain, install a new battery. I was gonna do all of those things, dude, and it just did not work. I didn't have the tools that I needed. And like I did a few trips to like the O'Reilly's auto parts and stuff, but I'm like, bro, like I'm paying for all this stuff, and I get it, cool. I could have continued to do that, but super hot outside. I called the local motorcycle shop and it cost like literally way less to have them do it for me. I'm like, bro, like usually you do it yourself and it's less expensive. I'm like, bro, honestly, look, I'm gonna just take it to the shop, especially that like I don't want to make any mistakes because right now my motorcycle is my daily driver. My car's in the shop right now. Not literally, it's in the front yard, but it's getting worked on. So that's why this video is titled like, I don't know what it's, somewhere in there's gonna say a new look, I think, but I just want to say that. So as you guys continue watching this video, you're gonna hear me talking about like the things I'm gonna do for my motorcycle, but like it kind of sort of doesn't happen. So you could just hear me yap in the effort of like, hey, like I was saying in the beginning, like this is a new attempt at a different type of video. So I'm gonna kind of put it out anyway, just because I think it's cool and it's kind of fun looking back at the footage and seeing like the color grade and stuff. Like I'm getting out of it what I really wanted, which is one, just being able to talk more naturally to the camera, and two, having like crispy clean shots that are like color graded nicely. Because like for me, that's like what I really love about having a camera, is obviously telling stories about it, telling stories with the camera and doing all the hype stuff, but like I love aesthetic shots. Like I like to just like look at things and record them, and I don't know, they just look so cool to me. Like I like that. So this video is still giving me that, so I'm gonna still put it out. But I just wanted to like let y'all know, so I'm not like keeping y'all on a cliffhanger. Or if you guys were actually like, oh, interested in like, how's it go? How do you change the oil, bro? That didn't happen, so this ain't the video for that. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. Baby, you think of anything else? I'm gonna put you on the spot like that, huh?
Hi vlog.
Hi vlog.
Let us know if you like this version of Steven.
Sweet. So here's what I'm gonna do. Before we get back to the other piece, I'm gonna try to get some aesthetic shots of the room, and then oh, how about this? I have some daytime shots of my room, which you'll see what I do here. It's gonna be nighttime then daytime, and we'll get back to what you guys were gonna watch. But yes, you guys have been warned. This is fun anyway, and let me know if you guys like this. So let's go. But a couple things we got to get done today. Nothing too crazy. I got to get my motorcycle back up and running. So I have this here as a new battery I got from a local shop here in Houston. I'm going to fold my bed right now. Y'all don't trip about that. And then I also have some chain wax for my motorcycle. So my bike, get brighter. Get brighter. All right, whatever. Well, I have some chain wax, so I need to get my motorcycle fully back up and running. I renewed my insurance yesterday, so I got that done ahead of time. And then now I just need to get the chain lubricated, mainly because it's been sitting outside for like the last 2 years, covered, but like not like a complete like super like sealed cover. So like one can only assume that the chain is probably like dried out, especially that it rains so much over here. So I'm going to get that situated, obviously get the battery replaced. And I'm sure the battery that's there, hopefully it's still good. I mean, it was a newer battery when I stopped using my motorcycle. But it's been a long time that it's been dormant. So from what I've always been told, it's like when that happens to batteries, they are like no longer good. So we'll see what happens there. Let me show y'all a little life hack on how to fold your pants in a nice and stowable way. Ready? Check this out. Can y'all see me? We focus. Get my eyes. Can y'all see my eyes? Okay, there we go. All right, so check this out. You're gonna get your pants, right? Fold them like this. Okay. Now the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna grab one leg and lift it up like that. Okay. So just lift it up, 90-degree angle. Then we grab this guy and we fold it halfway. And then we fold another one over the leg, right? So now we have this. Then we grab the other leg, we pick it up, and then fold it over. Now we get this leg, like that. And now, you have your pants nice and tightly folded. Come on, dude, tell me that's not a hack. What I like about it is that it allows me to stow away my pants in a super organized way. Obviously gotta make it look nice, but look at that, see that? I can see all the pants that I have. Reason why it's important for me is because, you know, I'm huge on wanting to wear the stuff that I have, but I'm terrible at actually doing it. And half the reason is because I couldn't see what the frick I had. You know, I'm like, damn, like where my pants at? And I just knew the last ones I wore were like over here. Let me just grab those because whatever, that hardly matters. But doing it this way, I've been really able to start using all the clothes that I had. But yeah, so I wanted to share that with y'all a little bit. It was pretty cool. Anyways, I think my room's clean enough for now. Fold my bed. I have some extra stuff laying around, but that's for later. So I'm gonna go outside and see the bike. See how she's doing. That's a cool looking shot. Let me just straighten it up. Is that straight? That is straight. Holy crap. We had a little bit of a slope. We love that. No mountains in Texas. Who said that? Okay, so far I've seen one video on what to do with the bike. Oh, I gotta look up a term. So when I was at the shop, the dude's like, "Oh yeah, you know what? Give me like 5 minutes. We're gonna get the battery wet." They didn't say battery wet, but we're gonna get it wet. And I'm like, I mean, whatever that means, right? I don't know what the heck that means. So I'm pretty sure that's what maybe he meant. So I'm literally gonna have to, you know what? Let me do it right now. I'm literally gonna have to look up what the heck that meant. What does it mean to get a battery wet? Activating a wet cell battery, known as, okay, yeah, this is exactly what it meant. So actually I don't have to do that part because there was in the instructions, I was looking at this here, And you see, like, as soon as you open this thing up, oh, there goes that. As soon as you open this up, there was this piece here talking about then charge the battery. I said, what does that mean? But that's exactly what they were doing. They're getting it wet, aka getting that battery ready for use. And now, for the folks out there that are like, bro, what you mean you didn't know what that meant? Yeah, I didn't know what it mean, bro. So you know what? At least I'm honest about it. All right, I'm gonna put this up. Let's get this battery put in here, and then I gotta lubricate the chain. Here's another thing I gotta get done today. So. Man, she's dirty, bro. She's dirty. But that's alright. Okay, so for those that are unaware, there's this little piece here that's hooked on here. Oh damn, it's getting bright. Hold on, let me see. We got some for that. So this piece goes here. Take it off, which exposes the screw that's right there. And that opens up the chair. And the battery actually sits underneath here, so that's what I'm gonna get done right now. I already got one off, and I gotta get these seconds. So yeah, old battery is done and ready to install the new one. So I'm gonna do that, get this thing fired up, and see what the frick the spec needs, bro. So let's get it going. Okay, got it. It's time to fire it up. Alright, so she sounded pretty. I'm gonna leave her on for a little bit. Try to get that oil warmed up, get it circulating and whatnot. Something I definitely gotta do, I was noticing is the tires are extremely low. So I'm gonna have to hit, I don't have an air pump here. I'm gonna have to slowly ride it to one of the gas stations and kind of get some air in there. And I definitely wanna clean that chain. That chain is disgustingly dirty, bro. So we're gonna have to see what's up with that. But yeah, pretty good. From here, after that, the motorcycle's taken care of for now, at least the mechanical part of it. And then I'm gonna have to head over to get the registration updated, because this has been dormant for 2 years, which is beyond the time that I can do it through the app, which is kind of crazy. I didn't know that in Texas you can do it from the app, but that's kind of cool. So that's nice. Glad I got that done. Then I got the gym. So my day's not even close to being, I mean, obviously my day's not close to being over, but the things I gotta get done in the video, not close to being over. So yeah, I might make this piece of the video a little bit quicker. If not, I don't know. Again, this has been a fun little twist to the day. I'm enjoying a podcast. It's in the Club Shay Shay. Shannon Sharp and Michael Irvin, bro, they got such good energy together. I'm enjoying hearing their stories. They seem like real genuine people, and they talk about what's different now in the game and the people that play the game versus back when they were playing. And it's cool, dude. I feel like when I hear those Shannon and Michael Irvin talk, I feel like, I don't know, like I really enjoy that. It makes me feel like I got an old soul. Whether I do or not, who knows? But yeah, anyways, bike being back on the road, or being ready to be back on the road, is a blessing, baby. Let's go. Look at that. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna hurry this up, and I'll catch y'all later. All right, peace. Got this new ND filter, by the way, which allows me to record in the daytime and still get that nice blurry background. Christ, that's good enough. I'm about to take it off anyway. Okay, so I'm getting the shade real quick, that way y'all can see me a little bit better. So done with the motorcycle for now. The last things I got to do is go get some air, put in the tires, which I'm going to do on my way, or my way back from the gym. I'm going to go to the gym right now. So I was able to lubricate the chain. I had to do it the old ghetto way, bro. I don't have one of the little bike stands where you can just go and then turn the tire and then or the brushes. So I had to get a toothbrush and like a cleaning rag. And then I had to like move the bike around, like literally move the bike up and down the driveway in order for me to like clean the chain. But I got it done, which took me a little bit longer than it needed to be. So at some point, I'm probably going to go buy those things. Plus, I need to get a screw for my passenger peg. I'm missing one screw there. So still some things I got to get done. But for now, I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to go to the gym right now. I was going to take you guys, but I figured, you know what? Like, this is my first regular, like, this type of vlog back in a long time. Or I guess this is the first one like this ever. There we go. And so I think I'm going to go to the gym by myself. No distractions, no camera. I'll take you guys. So if you guys, I'm going to be doing that, I think, anyway. But if that's something you guys are excited to see, let me know. But yeah, dude, so motorcycle's up and running for now. But oil change is definitely the number one thing I got to get done. But yeah, dude, I mean, looking good so far. I just need to get some tools for my motorcycle, go to the gym. I'll probably record some brass and keep you guys tuned in about what that process is like. And yeah, the gym content, I think I'll leave this video a little bit more like calm for now. But the brass thing might be its own video. I don't know. I'm figuring this out. But as far as the motorcycle stuff, I'm done leaving the camera here at the house. So that was pretty much it for now. Time to hit a workout, get the gains in, and get started with the rest of my day. So it's about 9:30 at this point. So 2 hours have passed since I've been servicing my bike. But it's cool, man. It's kind of stuff that I needed to get done anyway. It's a day off from like my retail job, my regular corporate America job. So it's the stuff I got to get done. It's been cool. I appreciate you guys for watching. It's kind of fun. This is an interesting and a different take on the kind of content that I do. So I'm excited about that, and I'm excited to post more videos for you guys, both like this, more simple, more calm, and also do some videos that are a little bit more upbeat and what you guys are probably used to. And all of that mixed in with my brass loops and all the other things that I'm doing too. It's a mix of everything that I'm excited to be doing. I just thought about something. For brass loops specifically, maybe that can be only like shorts. Maybe brass loops is a shorts thing, which if people want to see more of me, they can subscribe for my regular YouTube videos. I don't know. Stuff that I got thinking, things that I got cooking in the brain. So yeah, dude, it's kind of cool. This is a different take on the kind of content that I want to do. It's a bit more like inside the mind of what I do, what I am, how I think, how I see things. But yeah, dude, I hope to do a lot more of these. But for now, I'm just yapping, so I'm gonna let y'all go. Peace. Well, clearly I was naive enough to think that, you know, lubing up the chain and getting the air in the tires was gonna be enough for today. Clearly wasn't. So I'm gonna be changing the oil. I have some coolant, and there's one other thing that I got. I'm gonna get all the stuff. So, like I was saying, I thought lubricating the chain, putting some air in the tires was gonna be enough. Not for today. So we got some coolant, a gallon Preston coolant here. We have some brake fluid, some .4 brake fluid. We got 3 quarts of 10W40 oil. I'm gonna do the oil change. I also have a filter because I'm gonna be doing the oil, so I might as well do the filter as well. So I'm gonna do all this stuff right now. Had to buy a pan. I had one a long time ago. Had a couple of tools, to be honest with you, but I don't know where the heck they're at. So yeah, got a little pan for the oil. I'm gonna move the bike under this tree. If anything, I was thinking about actually parking the bike here because I don't want it to be out in the sun too much, and I have a little cover for it anyway, but still, like, if I can just keep it out of the glaring Texas heat, that'd probably be the best thing for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and move the bike. I'm gonna show you guys the little spot that I have for it. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna move the bike, and then I'm gonna get started with all these little I get not repairs, but little maintenance things that we got to get done. I want to get it done today because there's still other things that I want to get done in my day. So I'm gonna try to be as quick as I can be, and that way I can move on to get to the next things that I got to do. So let's get that started, and yeah, let's keep it going. Motorcycle video. That's what it turned out to be, and I'm not mad at it. Okay, so this is like the final update and kind of like the end of the video. Look, my hair looks crazy. Well, it always looks crazy, bro. I need to explain to y'all why. I need to explain my hair to y'all. I mean, I'll do that in the next video probably. But the final piece, I'm here at the motorcycle shop, Motorcycles Unlimited, here on 1960 in Houston. Bro, the best motorcycle shop in Houston, bro. Like, the people here are so genuine, so cool. honest. I mean, they're really honest with you. I mean, when it's time to review my bike, they took me to the back and were showing me all the little things that they had to do, as opposed to just like taking me to the back, don't let me back there and come and tell me, oh, it's this, that, and the third. So it was super cool. I literally moved right now because they came out as I was in the middle of recording this. A couple of dudes, and they're working on some of the other bikes that are out there. And bro, just that social anxiety, bro, of like recording and like talking to the camera, in front of people is crazy. Which, again, that's part of what this video is for me to get better at these kinds of things. But anyways, took it to the shop. Honestly, my bike is pretty good. The only thing that I probably need to get done is the coolant. Told me this would be about like 160 bucks, which I'm not doing today, only because I got to get to work. And so like I don't have time to get all of that done right now. So yeah, dude, I mean, I took it to the shop, had it done the right way, and I feel great about that. So I mean, that's about it. That's about it for this video. I just wanted to have like a final conclusion. This is already like next day from what you guys were initially watching. So that's about it. Pretty fun video, pretty interesting video. I am excited to continue making these kinds of videos. So here she is. Let me show you guys. Right here looking fabulous, dude. I mean, and to be honest, like, dude, she's riding smooth. The chain, like the bike is a smoother ride now because the chain is like brand spanking, like cleaned up, bro. Like it looks way better than when I had it. Even these right here, bro. So overall, pretty extremely happy with it. But that's about it, y'all. I'm gonna get going to work. Time is of the essence at this point. So I ended up taking the bike to the shop because of everything that I said in that little break from intermission. But took it to the shop here. Motorcycles Unlimited on 1960 is an amazing shop. Highly recommend it for any motorcyclist riding in Houston. Super genuine people, super cool. Whenever you take your bike in for some work, you know, they'll show you, like literally take you to the back where the bike is at and show you all the little things that need to get done with it, as opposed to just kind of come to the front telling you, hey, this is all the things we found, and it's all shady stuff. Nah, no shady business there. I've been to Motorcycles Unlimited a few times already. But yeah, dude, she's back on the road. I gotta get going already because I need to get to work. And I'm dressed in this clothes because I was hoping to be able to squeeze in a gym session before work, which is not gonna be possible. So I gotta get to work so I can change into my regular like clothes. So time's of the essence. This was a really fun video. This was a really fun video to film. And yeah, look forward to more content this way. Again, I think I said low effort in the beginning. I don't mean it that way. Again, I already explained that at the beginning, but just this more like raw, not so many cuts, just kind of hear me talk. Let's talk about what it is that I'm doing, or what you guys are, you know what I mean, what you guys are watching, as opposed to trying to find hype clips and the best moments and, you know, getting a little, doing that, which again, I'll still do those kinds of videos, but this is definitely like a refreshing take on the things that I'm up to. So yeah, I got to get going, guys, but subscribe. And if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything you guys want to see, whatever, let me know, and let's connect here, my other social medias, or just here. I don't mind. So peace.